Alrighty, the next set of problems will be the solving equations. So this first page starts off with our two-step equations, where to solve it we first need to eliminate the constant, eliminate the coefficient, and as your variable positive. So the first step is get rid of our eliminate our constant. The opposite of minus 3 would be to plus 3 or add 3. Well, our 3's cancel out, leaving with 5x equals 20. Eliminate the coefficient with multiplication or division. Opposite of multiplying by 5 would be to divide by 5, leaving us with x equals 4. Check your work. You're just going to plug 4 in for your variable. So we now have 5 times 4 minus 3. Does it equal 17? 5 times 4 is 20. 20 minus 3 is 17. So it checks out. Next problem. Same thing. We need to eliminate our coefficient. Sorry, our constant. So this minus 8, the opposite of minus 8 would be to add 8. Our 8's cancel out, leaving with x divided by 2 is equal to 14. Opposite of dividing by 2 would be to multiply by 2. These 2's create a 1, so we have 1x. And that is equal to 14 times 2 is 28. Check our work. We would just plug in 28. 28 divided by 2. Take away, 8. Does it equal 6? 28 divided by 2 is 14. 14 take away 8 is indeed 6. So it checks out. The next couple pages, or next couple problems, I should say, are multi-step. So multi-step means to distribute. That means if you have parentheses, whatever is on the outside, you would multiply it to the numbers on the inside. Combine like terms. That means if you have numbers with no letters on the same side, then you can combine them by adding or subtracting. If you have variables on the same side, you can combine them by adding or subtracting. Move variables to one side. So if you were to have 4x minus 16 equals 2x plus 40, move your variables means you would take away from here, and that means you would also take away from here because you're trying to get rid of that amount, leaving with 2x minus 16 equals 40. Move constant to the other side. So like with our two-step, that's where we're at. The opposite of minus 16 would be plus 16, leaving us with 2x equals 56. Multiply by the denominator or divide by the coefficient. The opposite of multiplying by 2 would be to divide. 56 divided by 2 is 28. So we're going to go through these steps on all of these problems. I'm probably only going to do 3 of them. So the first thing you look for, are there parentheses? There are right here. So that means we need to distribute the 6, and it's a positive 6. So I'm going to leave my 244, and I'm going to leave my 2x. Not doing anything with those yet. I have 6 times 7, which is 42. And then I have 6 times 18, a larger-ish number, times 6, 108, and it's a negative because we have that sign. Combine like terms. We have 2x and we have 42x. So that leaves us with 244 equals 44x minus 108. Get the variable by itself. The opposite of minus 108 would be to add it. cancels each other out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5, 3, 352. Now we need x by itself by the opposite, which would be to divide. So divide by 44. So x is equal to 8. This next one, we have parentheses again, so we have to multiply. Leave my negative 6x, because I'm not going to do anything, and I'm going to leave my negative 253. I have 5 times 7, which is 35x, and then I have 5 times negative 10, which is negative 50. Combine like terms, so I have 35 and I have negative 6. So that gives me 29x minus 50 equals negative 253. I need my x by itself. The opposite of taking 50 away would be to add 50. Leaving us with 29x equals negative 103. 203, sorry. The opposite of dividing or multiplying by 29 would be to divide. And 203 divided by 29 is 7. I will do one more. So we have parentheses. It is this whole thing. Negative 2. So I'm going to bring down my 94. And I'm going to bring down my negative 7x. Negative 2 times negative 7. Positive 14. Man. I think it was all the rain just making me yawn. And then we have x. And then we have negative 2 times positive 16, giving us a negative 32. Combine like terms. I have 7x and 14x. So I now have 94 equals 21x minus 32. Getting x by itself means I'm going to add 32 to both sides, giving us 6, 12, 126. Opposite multiplying by 21 would be to divide. Is 6. So x is equal to 6. There are 3 more problems. In order to get full credit, you need to do those 3 problems. Your first step is to multiply, then combine like terms, then get your variable by itself, and then multiply or divide by your variable. All of these are a coefficient and the variable. None of them have fractions in them, so you will divide by ever how many x's you have.